What's up, guys? I'm over here watching a game that was obviously broadcast in 1942, but is still live somehow. The Villarreal Juventus. Wait, Titans releasing who? Derrick Henry? No. Or Julio. Oh, Julio. Ah, Julio, yeah. That makes sense. I'm like, what? Ah, I still think Julio has a little left in the tank. But, yeah. Um, Hate to see it, man. He was not bad last year. He just, so. All right, so A's, Connor, Seth, B, Bill, C, D, Stephen, G, Bryce, H, I, Y, and Q, John, Bryce, J, K, Tyler, L and E, Bill, Joe, N, M, and M, N and F, Jason, Trevor, P, R, Ben, Bryce, Snape, S, T, Zach Leiter, and W, David Garcia. So, yes, thank you, Bryson. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Sorry for all the posts all day. Here's what happened. I say it all the time. If a break's not going to fill, I'd rather just stall out at the beginning. But the first 8 were sold in like 10 minutes. So I'm like, okay, cool. Should be good. And yeah, yeah, he's 33. Yeah, he committed to Alabama. I always tell the story. He committed to Alabama the day I got my scholarships. That's why he's like my favorite player. Um, what's up, Joe? Yeah, I agree. I think we're gonna hit something really cool. So before we get started, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm trying to help on a beta test over here too. Let me go ahead and do some like explaining. So there's a card like that. There are several cards that have triple and quad autos. What we'll do, each like letter. So like this is Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Kenny Omega, and Steve Austin. So it is the first letter. So H, R, K, and S. Um, I would start. I would start a conversation on Twitter, etc. See if we can figure something out, and if not, it would go to a random. Each letter would get a spot in the random. It's not like if you have 2 of the 4, you get the card, anything like that. Like it's the whole card. Some places do. If you have the majority, you get the card or something. Like I'm just doing it straight up, like every spot. So anything like that. Again, I glossed over the checklist. What I thought was pretty good. There's always going to be a chance. It's a random as hell one to start off. There's always going to be a chance we don't hit. Or like there's something that slipped through, like a Z or something. A Zidane, something like that. If that happens, it'll go to a random to all at the end. But 1 out of 2, L. Lou Holtz. Bill Larley. He has a statue outside of Notre Dame Stadium, so if nothing else, you might find a Notre Dame fan to sell that to. That's an L for Lou Holtz. Again, totally random name, but a pretty badass card. Red Atomic L. Is that who? I think that's a pretty big one. Kamaru Usman. UFC guy. It is not numbered. See, I wanted to do a random serial number, but obviously they're not all numbered. Mara Usman, the Fire Within, auto for Leaf, or for, let's see, the K's. Tyler. So Tyler, there you go. Tyler Murphy jumps in first break. Already, I gotta imagine that paid for your spot. I don't want to say without a problem, but Yes, I would say without a problem. Yeah, not a huge out. He's the heavyweight, or not heavyweight. He's one of the champs right now. I'll try and hide these for myself too. All right. Golf, is that Sergio? Sergio Garcia for the S's. Bryce Snape. Bryce, there you go. Sergio. That's just a badass card. Like, look at that. You know, kind of like, I don't know, galaxy looking stuff in the background. For the S's, Sergio. Yeah, I agree. I gotta imagine that Usman sells pretty well. Alright, so here is a 4-spotter. Dr. J. We are off to an incredible start on this 4-1. Walt Frazier. Jerry West. They called him the Logo. And Magic Johnson. Well, okay. 1 out of 3. So JWJM. Bryce, David, Bryce, Joe. Bryce, David, Bryce, Joe. Again, 2 out of 4 does not get you the whole card. It gets you 2 spots in the random. So you got a 50% shot at it, Bryce. Other guys have a 25% shot at it. Well, wait, that's what I meant, yeah. So, Dr. J, Walt Frazier, Jerry West, and Magic Johnson. Again, I will start a group chat with the guys that are involved in that to see if anybody wants to do anything, you know, like buy out somebody, anything like that. We don't ever go straight to a randomizer on stuff like that. So, all that being said, not a bad first 2 boxes. Told y'all, this stuff is sick. But, you know, it's Leaf, but I mean, this isn't your average Leaf product. The past couple of years, I really like what Brian Gray's been doing over there. I did not like him. I mean, I'll be the first to admit, I told him this. Like, I did not like him when I first got back in the hobby because he was always on Twitter, and he just wasn't a good look for a CEO of a company trying to make a name for himself to be doing what he was doing a lot on Twitter. Oh, we have a 1 of 1. Good God. At the card I just saw, one of the names. This ain't bad. Say what you will about the dude, he still sells. Johnny Football with Cleveland in the background. The J spot. Bryce. This next card, I did not see who was on the bottom. I'm already willing to tell you, without seeing who was on the bottom, this is one of the biggest cards we've ever pulled. Because it has that guy on it. Khabib Nurmagomedov is one of the 2 autos. There's another signature. Kamaru Usman. So there is no random here. This go. Oh, this is 7 out. I thought it was 1 out of 1. I thought it was a 1 out of 1. Still, Tyler Murphy in his first break goes dual auto Khabib Nurmagomedov and Kamaru Usman. 7, I thought 1 of 1. You could see where I would think 1 of 1 on that. Oh my God. Again, I'm not the world's biggest UFC guy. I'm getting more into it just because I find myself at home after Laura has gone to bed a lot on Saturday evenings when they have these things, and I'll pull them up. Most consider Khabib the greatest of all time. I'm not say most, but like, he's probably on the Mount Rushmore, if nothing else, of the sport. And Kamaru is a current champion. So, yeah. I apologize for getting everybody hyped about a 1-of-1. I thought I saw a 1-of-1. As you see now, relatively easy to see why I thought that. So yeah, 2 to go. I almost open a bias this one. I would have gotten the worst one. I would have gotten the Lou Holtz one. Nothing wrong with Lou Holtz. I'm an Alabama fan though. I want nothing to do with Lou Holtz. So this stuff is insane. Even Johnny Manziel, again, like, say what you will, he's going to sell okay. Oh, well. Who has the M's? Joe Gardner. 6 out of 12. Ditka, Bears. Yes, I am very happy to not have to random that. John S. It's not you. This is Joe Gardner's, but if John's in here, John might try to fight you for this. Ditka. Mike Ditka, green to 12, back from his playing days. He is unlicensed, but the great part about old school jerseys is it doesn't matter. You can't really tell. All right, Gods of Sport. Is that Peyton? Is that Peyton? Peyton Man-Thing. 2 out of 2. Trevor. Peyton. This is insane. This is insane. Gods of Sport, Peyton Manning, 2 out of 2. I would like to pull you like a Tyson Fury, even though I don't like him. I don't mind Tyson. I'm a Deontay guy because of where we're from. But yeah, we're having some fun here. 2 out of 2, Peyton. Gods of Sport. All right, last box. There are only 2 P's? I thought there were more than that. If so, I intended for that to be more than that, but I mean, it's hard to complain when that's the case. Yeah, okay. 6 out of 9, nice. Bobby Hull. Seth, again, one of the greatest of all time. Bobby Hull, orange auto for the B spot and Seth. Yeah, I'm going to start a chat. Like I said, if we need to do something on that, we will. Like, I'll give you the opportunity to buy the folks out, that kind of thing. No, I won't do it till after. But yeah, Bobby Hull, just kind of casual. Let's do this. We got purple to close this thing. Yeah, what does that do? How legends are made. Is that Steph? That's Steph. Good God. Steph Curry. Bryce. 2 out of 5. Steph Curry, How Legends Are Made, February 10, 2010. Records first triple-double with 36, 13, and 10. This stuff is unreal. You know, it's one of those, when the Sergio Garcia is probably your worst auto, and it's probably the best looking card of the set with the cool background and the black border and everything, then you're doing all right. It's not numbered, but again, these are stupid low print. So S, Sergio, Bryce. Johnny Black Atomic, again, not numbered. J-Spot, Bryce name. Khabib Nurmagomedov and Kamaru Usman. Tyler, I don't know if you saw this, but this is insane. both Ks, so I don't have to random it. 7 out of 7. I know, right? I get it. I mean, like, I figured it would be a little slow just because of the nature of it. Mike Ditka, 6 out of 12. Yeah, exact. I'm sorry, buddy. I'll shoot you something just because it was a little too expensive to not hit anything. But, so M, Ditka, Joe. Peyton, 2 out of 2. Gods of Sport for Trevor. Lou Holtz, 1 out of 2 for the L's, Bill. Bobby Hull, 6 out of 9. Nice. Orange for Seth. We only have to do one random, which in the end kind of makes me happy. Steph, or not, maybe not even have to. Steph, Where Legends Are Made. Purple to 5. Kamara Usman, The Fire Within auto. And then this is one of my favorites. To 3. 1 out of 3. Dr. J, Walt Frazier, Jerry West, Magic Johnson. So the logo, Magic Johnson, Dr. J, and Walt Frazier. So it's one of the crazier breaks we've ever done. I don't know. That's the thing. So somebody was telling me the other day, like, I need to get more Leaf stuff. I love Leaf stuff. Like, I think for, amount of hits and stuff, it's super fun. The problem is, like, right now, Blowout has this at 450. I ran it at like less than 425 a box and still like struggled to fill. I would have to buy it at 450 plus probably, and then be above that. So unfortunately, I just don't think it'll fill, and I hate it because that's just how some of this stuff is. But so yeah, I would love to do more. I really would. Maybe I'll try and find. I'll be on the lookout. So you have the two J's, W and M. So David and Joe. And I know all y'all's Twitter, so I'll start a group message like right now. I'm not gonna run it right now, and then we'll figure it out. So I'm gonna hop off, start that group message. I gotta check on something else real quick too. If you guys need me, let me know. That's probably gonna be it for today. We'll be back for tomorrow. Probably gonna be light tomorrow. I'll be honest. One of the best days of the year. March Madness starting up. I know I'm gonna have none of y'all's attention, so we'll probably be kind of light. If maybe just do something small early in the